Alright, what's up everyone? Welcome back to the channel. This week what I'm going to do is I'm working on a big project for a client in Boston. This is a private commission, so I can't tell too much, but what I can tell you is what I'm about to do, and that is some illustration work, some graphic design work, further down the line, even some photography work, and even some mural work. So what's really cool about having like your own business and following your dreams and what you really want to do is you get the randomest jobs. I get some of the coolest clients, and all of my clients come from all over the place. As you guys have seen this year, my biggest client is probably Lifewater, and you get the most randomest gigs from the most randomest places. So as you guys know, I'm here all on the West Coast in California. This client somehow found my website, they found my website, contacted me and asked if I would do something for their son's bar mitzvah. You never know what you're gonna get yourself into. So this is gonna be fun. What I'm gonna go ahead and do now is draw an octopus as well as a mako shark, or mako shark, however it's pronounced. But I got my Prismacolor 48 color pencil set here. I also got some gel pens. I got my Canson sketchbook. So let's have some fun, let's get creative, and let's jump into it. Alright, so what's pretty interesting, so as I was pursuing this project, I did some research about octopuses because I like to get inspired and really dig into my work. So during my research, this is going to be pretty scary, pretty interesting, pretty cool, however you take it. But pretty much what I found was octopuses are probably one of the smartest or one of the smartest animals on Earth. Scientists have said that if there's any sort of species other than human that's gonna obviously take over the human race, they actually say that it wouldn't be apes, it wouldn't be lions, it wouldn't be anything like that. It would actually probably be an octopus. There are some really interesting, exciting, kind of far out theories that octopus might be aliens, that they might actually have came from outer space, and it's kind of makes sense because when you look at these creatures, for me personally, I would say these are probably like alien-like creatures. Instead of how humans, our brain is encapsulated within our skulls, the brain of the octopus is actually spread out through its entire body. So when it puts its tentacle on a rock, an animal, it's actually observing and learning about that object through its tentacle, because it's actually its brain that's touching it. So super cool stuff. I thought that was really cool. I love learning about animals. I'm fascinated by nature. So yeah, pretty interesting stuff. So yeah, if you Google like the brain anatomy of an octopus, you'll see that part of it is like centralized in its head, but actually it divides out into all 8 of its tentacles. So it might actually be 9 brains that they have, and they have 3 hearts, which makes these creatures sort of obviously extremely smart, but sort of like, I guess, indestructible. The octopus actually has like the most capabilities. What I mean by that is, monkeys they're great. They could climb trees, but they can't alter their skin color. Chameleons can do that as well, but they can't mimic the texture. An octopus's skin, I believe, can actually mimic the texture, and obviously could change into all sorts of colors. Not only that, it also has a bioluminescent feature to them, where their body produces this beautiful light form that they use to communicate, that they use to signify when they want to have sex, when they want to have pleasure to attract a mate, and when they want to
scare off predators, they'll produce like this crazy form of light that scares things off. Did a lot of research, and I guess I wanted to make the most relatable octopus. So I think when most people envision an octopus, it's sort of like that purple, pink, reddish color. So I wanted to make it pretty relatable, but I also wanted to make it, I guess, bring that imaginary sort of mystic factor into it. So I made its underbelly, I'm calling it the underbelly, the bottom side of its tentacles, a cyan bluish color. Just so that, I have some creativity, have complete control over this creation, so I get to make it how I want. I made the eyes yellow, just to sort of make it unique. I work using light to dark, and as you're gonna see, I'm actually gonna keep some of the white space from the paper as highlights on the octopus. So in a way, it's sort of drawing in reverse, and that can be a tough concept to wrap your brain around when you're first drawing, but as you practice and as you get more into your creativity, your skill sets will enhance. So you'll be able to sort of like think ahead while also still being in the moment and drawing in the moment. So as you can see right here, I'm preserving the white paper as highlights and working around it darker colors to create some dimensionality, some shape, some form. And I'm also blending so many colors because what I'm trying to do is mimic real life onto paper. Alright, so now you guys saw me draw it. What I did was I scanned it, took it into Photoshop, and now what I'm going to do is going to slap the Make Moves logo behind it. So how I'm going to do that is, as you can see here, I'm going to be using the Magic Erase tool. So this tool is really great for eliminating big areas of space that are the same color. So I'm going to just click around, get rid of all this background, just so I get the octopus on a transparent background. And in Photoshop, when you see that sort of checkered background, that's how you know that it's completely blank, it's completely empty. If this was white, that would mean there is some color there. So now I got the octopus alone, what I'm gonna do now is insert or import the Make Moves logo, the PNG. And from here, I'm really just using my intuition, my eye for design to create this this illustration, this graphic design to my liking, to what I think looks good. So this part is sort of, I guess, subjective because it is art. It's your own opinion of what looks good, what looks bad. So I'm just using my own creativity, my own passion, my own drive, my own vision to create what I think will be a cool design. And the purpose for this is this is a good tip. This is what I always think about when I'm designing is how can this work as a sticker? How can this work as a shirt, as an air freshener, as a magnet? I try to create so that I create it once, but I could use it across many different platforms. So yeah, I think that's a good tip to give everyone. I know that that's helped me a lot to create some, I guess, like professional design work. So yeah. Alright guys, thank you for coming all the way to the end of the video. As you guys see here, we now have this merch actually up, available for sale on our site. So click on the link in the description below. You'll be able to actually purchase this merch. It helps supports the channel so much. We appreciate all your guys' orders. And actually next week, I'm gonna be drawing the Mako shark. So stick around for that. We got more content coming through. As always, like, comment below, and subscribe, and we'll see you guys next week. Thank you guys for watching. Peace.